Alright, I'm almost packed up. It's Monday, whatever day today is, 10th maybe. I have a short day today. I'm only going to do 4 miles today because there's a big mountain at 5 miles, like 1,000 feet up and 1,000 feet down kind of mountain. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. Come 10.9 miles from the start. Probably more like 11.3, but whatever. And I came from Bowens Bend campsite this morning. So I've come 1.4 this morning so far. So far it's been pretty easy. It looks like somebody gets their mail delivered in the woods. Not really the woods, I just came off a 1/10 of a mile road walk. But it's a pretty remote dirt road, I didn't see any cars. Only saw one set of tire tracks. Probably not the mailman. I'm guessing this is some sort of logbook or trail magic. Probably a logbook. Let's see. U.S. mail. And it's a logbook. Alright. I guess I'll sign in. There's a pen. So I stopped for lunch. I've come about I don't know, 3 miles today, thereabouts. I wanted to talk to you guys about how I've been filming so far. I would love to do like hiking towards the camera videos, and I will hopefully be able to do those eventually. But really, to film a shot like that, I would have to walk the same section 4 or 6 times. Basically, you need to walk to a point, take off my pack. Unfortunately, this is my only tripod, and it's really hard to store anywhere on my pack. So I kind of jam it down into this side pocket. Getting it in and out is really tough. So as much as I want to film those shots, I would have to walk to a point, take my pack off, secure the camera, and these legs here, they bend, so you can theoretically wrap it around a tree, like such. But yeah, to do that, I would have to walk to a point, take off the pack, secure pod to the tree, walk away, walk toward it, stop, take off my pack, pick up the camera. And right now, it's just the actual physical effort of walking is pretty exhausting. So while I do eventually want to make shots like that, right now that's not going to happen. I would like to find a better tripod. I don't really care for this one, but it's the only one I could find, really, that could possibly secure to a tree. You don't want me to leave it on the ground. That would be bad. I'm currently hiking in a kilt, so yeah, that would be like OnlyFans content, not YouTube. Anyway, I'm gonna stop, have lunch. I got a Cliff Bar. I got some fresh peanut before I left Hanover. So I got some fresh ground peanut butter. I got a Cliff Bar, and I got some water. That's gonna be my lunch for today. I kind of want a hot meal because it's freaking cold out here, but I don't want to take a mile from where I'm gonna camp for the night. So I'm gonna take probably half an hour or so here, and then get up and knock out this mile. Talk to you all later. Well, this is a bit of a puzzle. Trail continues on the other side of this gap, but I mean, it's not really a puzzle. I'm going to go that way. It's just, well, yeah. But no, I'm going to go that way. Screw that thing. I'm not trying to climb down that whole nonsense. Funny thing is, about 50, 100 feet back that way, we crossed the stream once already. Why don't you just have the trail on that side of the road? Stream, whatever. Oops, dropped my glove. So I had just had the trail crumble underneath me. Slid down probably 4 feet. I thought maybe I was on the wrong place, but the trail clearly continues over there. The blue blaze is what we're following on this trail. Obviously the AT will be white blazes, but this is a blue blaze trail. So yeah, that was a bit scary. But anyway, pushing on, almost to my campsite for the night. Alright, well, blue blaze is down on that tree. There's another blue blaze on that tree. The only way down this cliff that I can see is either that scary stretch over there, or straight down here, or over there next to the log. I think I'm going to try over next to the log. First, I'm going to toss my poles. Then, I'm going to roll my pack. I'm not coming down there with my pack on. That would just be fucking crazy. Oops. Alright. Good thing it didn't roll in the water. That would have been bad. Alright, now I'm going to get on my ass over here, and I'm going to slip. Which is a little awkward because I'm wearing a kilt. But whatever. I guess I'm just going to have a dirty ass. I'll be honest, that kind of hurt. Actually, it hurt a lot. But whatever. I'm down, got a dirty ass. About 0.4 from my shelter, or my tenting spot, so I'm going to keep hiking. Just got to get my poles. Whew, that was painful. Alrighty then. Alright, I've already got 3 corners staked out. So, I'll stake out the 4th corner. This ground is a little bit rocky, and I don't know how flat I am. But we'll see how it works. Where is I had a stake? Where'd it go? There it is. Alright. Alright, so I got the 4 corners staked out, and then I use the trekking pole. This is a trekking pole tent. And I stick it in there. First I release one of the things so it can slide. Then I stick it under here. There's a hook on the bottom for it, a little loop here that the bottom goes through to hold it apart. Alright. And I take this part. Alright, let's do that reverse. Let's get it stuck up in here. Alright, then I put the pole in the loop. And I lift it up till like it's right there. And then I clip so it's steady. And I stake this up. Alright. I thought it was going to rain last night. It didn't. The reason I thought that is because when I was up on top, a peak after flag, after I thought I updated my weather app. The weather app didn't get updated. So, I have no idea what the weather's going to be like tonight. It could rain. A week ago when I was, a couple days ago when I was getting ready for the hike in, it said it was going to rain, but who knows now? It changes every day. Alright, so this side, again, we'll do the same thing. Alright, this is going to be on my front door side as well. Alright, so I take the trekking pole, I collapse it down. I can't tell how much of this you can see, hopefully enough. I take this, put it in here, extend it down a little bit, find a loop. Perfect. I take, oops, and not perfect. Alright. The strap was caught in, the rope was caught in the, underneath the trekking pole. Extend this over here. That's a place where I can get it into the ground. Like I said, this ground is a little bit rocky. Touch too rocky there. Oh, you know, no, that's too flimsy. Sometimes you can use a tree, but that one right there is too flimsy. Alright, that should work. Alright, now the last two. When I set this up in my mom's yard, I didn't have these two ropes. here and on that side will probably be easy for you to see. But you extend them down as far as you go, and then you put the rope in the ground with the stake. And that just pulls the tent away from you, so you got a little more headroom. I'll do it again on this side. Hopefully that's not an issue. Should be fine. All right, just like that tent set up. There is a bit of a deadfall issue, but barring a hurricane, that thing's not going anywhere, or a tornado. That thing's not going anywhere, and I should be fine. Famous last words, right? But I don't think it's going anywhere. All right, so my tent's set up. I am going to get in there, make some food, and go to sleep. Oh, I'm gonna get water, but yeah, make some food and go to sleep. Alright, so after showing you how to set my tent, I decided I didn't really want to sleep under the deadfall on the low probability that it could come down on me in the night, so I moved my tent. Because, I like to live. Also, could have sworn I heard some voices somewhere, but I don't see anybody. And it's unlikely there's another person as crazy as I am out here. Well, there were 2 people signed in and logged ahead of me, and I know at least one of the persons through hiking. So, the Pinhoti Trail, if nothing else, but I'll probably never meet him. He's 2 days ahead of me. So, anyway, I'm gonna get my stuff moved, get my water filtered, make dinner. Eventually, it's only 3 o'clock. It's still early, but the next 5 miles is up and over a mountain, and there's no place to camp up there. So, I made an early day. Timed it pretty good. I've been set up for maybe 2 minutes, just took my shoes off and it starts raining. It's not heavy yet, but I don't ever want to get wet in cold winter rain. So I'm thinking this is a good day. I mean, it's raining, but I'm dry, safe. Gotta curl up in my sleeping bag with a good book for a little while. And then I'll make dinner in my tent because rain. So anyway, tomorrow I got 5 miles up and over a mountain called Terrapin Mountain, I think that's what it's called. Then I got about a 12-mile road walk. Won't do that tomorrow. So I decided to get creative for dinner tonight. Yes, it's still raining a little bit, but I am making mac and cheese with shiitake mushrooms and dried tomatoes in it. Yeah, those are tomatoes. I took sun-dried tomatoes and I stuck them in the dehydrator overnight, and they came out crispy and dry. So that's what our dinner is going to be tonight. Just going to boil the water, then we'll put the noodles in, let them soak for a while, put them back on, boil them some more. Shouldn't take too long, and I'm hungry. To my mind, there is nothing more peaceful or relaxing than being warm and dry in a tent during a rainstorm. That is exactly what I am now, warm and dry. Listening to the rain on the tent is just so peaceful, so relaxing. There's nothing else to say about it. It's about 2:40 in the morning, and that rain came down so hard for like 20 minutes that it woke me up. So I just wanted to record a little blip of it so you guys could hear what it was like. I'm down in a deep valley right now. I'll show you tomorrow. But yeah, the deep valley probably kept the wind away. If there had been wind, that would have been even scarier. But anyway, I'm going back to sleep now. I just got hit by gale force winds. Literally knocked the my tent sideways. I had to get out and restake out my tent, which wasn't fun because it's pouring rain. It's been raining all night. The river is pretty high. I'm safe so far, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I don't know if I'm gonna hike today. I'd like it to stop raining so I could dry off my tent a little, because I don't want to hike with extra water that I can't drink up a steep mountain in a rainstorm, especially with wind like that. That was crazy. I mean, I was thinking, oh, I'm in this little valley, I'm safe from the wind. Man, that wind came down the edge of the valley and just slammed my tent hard. So I'm okay. It's mostly dry. I had to get up, but my sleeping bag's dry, and that's really what matters. Because right now, I would freeze if my sleeping bag got wet. But anyway, I'll talk to you later. So I was hiking through why did I say Maine? I was hiking through the Alabama woods, and I came across what looks like an old still. We got this metal barrel here that's got the top chopped off. We got another one here with a pipe sticking up. We got another one over there. And then across this little stream where I'm going to have breakfast is another one right there. So I assume at one time it was a still. Far from any roads that I know about. I don't know how else it would get here except for be humped up, and they were probably using this little stream here to make illegal alcohol. But anyway, I'm halfway up Terrapin Hill. I stopped for breakfast. This is the 10th of January. I didn't hike anywhere yesterday. It rained until about 1 o'clock, and then it was 1:30 before I realized for sure that it was done raining. And then if I had packed up, it would have been 2 by the time I got hiking, and I felt like I would probably have to stop hiking at 4:30, and I'd be on the top of this hill. Of course, I didn't know this little water source was here because it's not listed in the guide, so I probably could have hiked up to here and then camped. It's only less than a mile, but sorry, I got a little bit of a runny nose. Anyway, I'm gonna make breakfast and then keep hiking. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. So I think these are elderberries, but I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna eat them. But my mom grows elderberries in her backyard. There's quite a big patch of them up here, but I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna eat them. I think she told me some of the varieties of elderberries are poisonous. So even though these look correct, I'm not gonna risk it. Anyway, I came up here and I found this bench. Sat down for a couple minutes. Then I made a walking towards the bench video. The trail continues along this path. I don't know how long it goes along this path, but this path is very much not what you expect when you think about a backpacking path. I've had a couple paths like this so far. Looks like an old road of some kind, maybe. Yeah, it looks like an old road. But this part's maintained for the Pinhoti Trail. Let's hope it goes on for a couple miles, but it probably doesn't. The trail probably turns off after 100 feet. Oh well, I'm gonna keep hiking. So, Like I said, we're going back into the woods. We got about 6/10 of a mile of this nice old road bed, but now we're going back into the woods. Looks like we've got some switchbacks heading down off the Terrapin Hill. Today is a town day, hopefully, so I'm going to push on. It's 11:51 right now. So I don't know if this is the same old road I was on top of the mountain, Terrapin Mountain, but it certainly looks like it could be. So the trail brought me down a couple switchbacks and up a hill, and now I'm probably back on the same road I was on a minute ago. But anyway, hope to see how far the trail takes me on the road this time. So as I was getting ready to make dinner at this nice picnic table I found at Kim's camp on the Pinhoti Trail, I spotted what is either trash or treasure. Come on, treasure. Just hiding over here. A couple Cokes. Oh yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Wow. I'll leave the other one for somebody else. I'm not greedy. So, that Coke I found. Oh, that's the stuff. Generally, I don't like it when people leave food out in the woods because animals can get into it. But in this case, I'm okay with it. Thank you to whoever left this Coke for me. I am going to drink it and appreciate it. It's the morning of January 11th. I just finished packing up my tent. About to hit the trail. It's 7:23, and I'm 4 miles from a diner that serves breakfast. But last night I was going to set my tent up over there, but the ground was too rocky, and I had my dinner here on the picnic table. Well, I did not see this feather. I didn't hear anybody in the night sneak up on me, but I guess if they snuck up on me, I wouldn't. So I don't know if somebody stuck that in there in the middle of the night, but I did not see that last night. I remember looking at the stump, but I didn't see a feather. That's kind of creepy. Oh well, I am gonna push hard because I want to get breakfast. There's a note in the far about biscuits and gravy, and I want that in my belly. I'm about an hour in, and I've already hiked half the distance to the cafe. It's 2 miles to go. I already hiked 2 miles. So if I could hike like this on the trail, I would be well on my way to Maine. But right now, I'm much slower on the trail. Anyway, I gotta get back to hiking. I'm starving. Well, I just saw my first big piece of wildlife. Saw deer. Unfortunately for it, it was in the back of somebody's pickup truck. So, it's not having a great day. But, somebody is. Somebody got a buck. So, that was interesting. Okay, so for this next part of the video, Mom, you should look away. I want to show everybody the food I got. Unfortunately, I didn't make it in time for breakfast. But what they was a loaded baked potato casserole, some amazing chicken tenders. I mean, these things are thick, juicy, lightly breaded. I picked up the first one, and I was like, wow, amazing. I got some fried okra, because everybody needs greens, and some nice potato wedges, and a couple things of honey mustard dressing. Oh, and I have a bit of an issue with monsters, so I drink them, but only 0 sugar ones. So that's my breakfast for today. Saw a little barbecue place up the road. I'll stop there. If they're open when I go by in a little while, get some barbecue, because everybody needs second breakfast, even Strider. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.